Right, Shalom, back at it again for the third time. For the spirit, power, grace, and mercy of Yahweh Yahushua. With that, like give all praises and glory now to. It's in Yahweh Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, in the Heavenly Father, whose name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Hashem, in the name of Hamashiach, Yahushua. Those are the two names that answer hell of the Hebrew. The last one, gospel tongue, and I say Barak Thumb, and the elders and apostles. Ma'akwaf, and I say Shalom. And this is a outside lesson that I want to bring out that 2 Timothy's, I think that's 2 Timothy's chapter 2, verse 1 to verse 3. And that's going to be the title of the outside lesson as of November the 3rd, 2025 on this Monday. This is the book of 2 Timothy's chapter, right, this is from the second epistle of Paul the Apostle to Timothy. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 1. It says, Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Hamashiach Yahushua. Right, so Apostle Paul was mentioning this, that through the grace of Hamashiach Yahushua, that we be strong in him, and the grace in which is in Hamashiach Yahushua. So we're going to continue to be strong in Heavenly Father out. Just like it says in Ephesians 6 chapter, we're going to continue to be strong in Heavenly Father, how and trust the power is my first too. It's like a precept to that Ephesians 6 chapter, Apostle Paul was mentioning. So Apostle Paul was telling us, hey, we got to continue to be strong in Heavenly Father, how and trust the power is my first too. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 2. It says, in the things thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same committed thou unto faithful men. It says, who shall be able to teach others also? Christ shall be able to teach others also as well too. This is second, and I believe that's in Colossians, the 4th chapter, that mentions that as well too. To be able to teach others as we continue in the bound in the word of Heavenly Father, so we got Son, Hamashiach. And this is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 3. It says, thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier for Hamashiach Yahushua. Right, so Apostle Paul was speaking to the Israelites. We're going to continue to endure hardness as a good soldier for Hamashiach Yahushua and Wadi Habash Yahushua. So it's not going to be easy. What's that? Zechariah 13th chapter. We're going to be tried as a golden fire. Then it should be known all my chosen. So we got to continue to endure to the end, like it says in Matthew 24th chapter. So as Apostle Paul was mentioning, we got to continue to be strong in Heavenly Father power. So we got to set up Hamashiach Yahushua. So he wants us to endure hardness as a good soldier for Hamashiach Yahushua. And this is 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 4. It says that no man that warn entertain himself with the affairs of this life. It says that many please him who has chosen to be a soldier. Right, so the Heavenly Father, Apostle Paul was mentioning that Yahushua has chosen the Israelite man for him to be a soldier, to endure to the end. So we're going to continue to endure to the end and be, continue to endure hardness as the soldier for Hamashiach Yahushua. So that's why Apostle Paul was mentioning that we continue to endure hardness as a soldier for Hamashiach Yahushua. You have 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 3. It says, thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier for Hamashiach Yahushua. Right, just like Apostle Paul says, thou therefore endure hardness, right, the Israelite man, the so-called Black, Latino, Native American man, that's part of the 12 tribes of Israel in these modern day times, as Apostle Paul was mentioned to the Israelites in ancient times and to us in these modern day times. So we got to continue to endure hardness as a good soldier for Hamashiach Yahushua and take heed to the words of Hamashiach Yahushua that let no man deceive you. And let no man take thy crown, like it says in Revelations, the 3rd chapter as well too. This is 2 Thessalonians, 2 Timothy 2 verse 3. It says, thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Hamashiach Yahushua. Right, sister, I mentioned that. Yeah, this is Revelation chapter 3. Yeah, Revelation chapter 3 verse 10. It says, because thou hast kept the words of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which should come upon all the world and try to let dwell upon the earth. Right, so long to continue to endure and keep the words and patience of the words of Hamashiach Yahushua. And Yahushua going to make sure that we endure to the end as we continue in the words of Hamashiach Yahushua. And this is Revelations 3 verse 11. It says, behold, I come quickly. Hold, it says, hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Right, that no man take thy crown. And the Wadi Haba Shem Yahshua. This is Revelation chapter 3 and verse 12. It says, him that overcometh, I will make him a pillar into the temple of my power Yahweh, and he shall go no more out, and I will write upon him the name of my power Yahweh, and the name of the city of my power Yahweh, which is New Jerusalem. It says, which cometh down out of heaven. It says, from Yahweh, I will write upon him of the name of my power.
That's what I did. I grabbed it. Nah, I went to the back.
2 Timothy's, absolutely read that again. 2 Timothy's chapter 2 and verse 3. Oh, that's 1 Timothy's, 2 Timothy, and I'm close to that. This is 2 Timothy.
How you doing?
Me too. This is 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 3. It says, 2 Timothy 2 verse 3. It says, thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier for Hamashiach Yahushua. Why? So we're going to continue to endure hardness as a good soldier for Hamashiach Yahushua, just like our forefathers did in ancient times, and these times as well too. And nobody have Hashem Yahushua. So with that, both of this sit down, both of this outside lessons are edifying of 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 1 to verse 3. And that was the title of the outside lesson as of November the 3rd, 2025 on this Monday. So with that, I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to and the Heavenly Father, the true name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Bahashem, in the name of Hamashiach, Yahweh. Those are the true names in the ancient Paleo-Hebrew, the Lashon Makadash tongue, and I say Barakatham to the elders and apostles, Wa'akim Wa'akrof. Until next time, I will say Kwame Asherali, and Bob Shalom.